Hi everyone, welcome to my recipe book with me, Tarika. Today I'm going to make pickled chicken, or what we call Achari chicken, and then we're going to serve it up on a bed of garlicky spinach. So I know that all of this sounds really fancy, but I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make. First things first, we have to make the marinade, and I'm going to use this small jar of the grinder for that. And I'm using homemade mango pickle. But if you are going to use store-bought, that's absolutely fine as well. There are no rules here. I just want to show you that I'm using this bit of the mango pickle. This essentially has the oil and the masalas that have been used to make the mango pickle. I'm not using any hard bits from the mango. And just get 2 tablespoons of this pickly bit. Okay, now that that's in, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of water just to dilute it. Okay, so now I'm just going to blend this up. That should be good for now. I'm just going to add a few more things to that. I've got some ginger garlic paste here, and I'm just going to add just 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and salt, and just mash this together before I add it to this blender. And blend again. So just instantly you'll see that it started to thicken up quite a lot. So now I need the chicken, which I've already cut up into pieces. I'm just going to be back with it. So here I've got the chicken. This is 450 grams of boneless chicken, and I'm just going to pour all of this marinade and get it all mixed together. So now this is mixed together really well, and you should let this rest in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. Longer, an hour or so is even better, but try to let it rest for at least 30 minutes. Now I know what you're thinking, I'm not using cling film today. I've smartened up. I've just got a plate and I've covered it up with that, and I'm just going to refrigerate it. So it's been a good 30 minutes and the chicken is well rested. I'm just going to get the baking tray ready. The oven's preheating to 200 degrees Celsius. Just line this baking tray up with foil. Okay, and just spray it with some oil. Or if you don't have this spray, just use a silicone brush and just brush it with some oil and get all of that chicken spread out on this baking tray. So since this is boneless chicken, it won't take very long to cook in the oven. It'll just take 20 to 25 minutes tops, not more. You want to spread the chicken out as much as you can. So the oven's done preheating to 200 degrees Celsius, and in just about 20 to 25 minutes, this chicken is going to be cooked. So the chicken is in the oven, and now it's time to make the garlicky spinach. I'm going to heat up this pan. Just get in about 2 teaspoons of oil, not too much. So now the thing about garlicky spinach is that I generally use 5 to 6 cloves of garlic that are just finely minced. But I mean, mine is a garlic crazy household, so if you want to turn that down slightly, that could be okay. So you just want the garlic to sizzle and get really fragrant, but don't let it burn. Give it just about 30 seconds once it becomes fragrant and starts to sizzle. And because I've got a smaller pan, I'm going to add the spinach in batches. It cooks down really quickly, so that's not a problem. This is just regular spinach that I've just cleaned up and cut off the stems. It looks like a lot right now here, but it's going to cook down to a lot less. And you're seeing that the spinach is starting to wilt already, but it needs to cook down more. This is 300 grams of spinach, so it's going to take me a little bit of time to cook it down. Now, once it's cooked down so much, it's just the right time to add the salt. that looks pretty much done to me. I don't want the spinach to lose all its goodness. So I'm just going to turn this off and check on the chicken. And the chicken is now done cooking. So you can see just how quickly this moves. By the time we're done with the spinach, it's just about time for the chicken to get cooked. So I'm just going to plate this up now. Just create a bed of the garlicky spinach. Just spread that around. And then just plate up the chicken. And you can see just how easy this is to make. So this is pickled chicken on a bed of garlicky spinach, and as I promised, you can see how easy it is to make. So try this recipe and I'll see you here next week. Bye!